I cannot do that if I know a criminal and yet decide to defend him or hide him from the law. However, this same book, simply written, a lot of researches and quotations from experts, researchers, also had a few, very, very, very few, and I must commend him for that, typo errors. For example, on page 7, 6 million naira in words, read in figures, 600,000. Page 16, under reference Bozimo, there was no need for 18th of April because no year was indicated. Under the paragraph origin of police, page 21, second paragraph, the word after, however, considers should read, however, consider. Page 21 also, Nigeria did not exist before 1914. Maybe in an attempt to be brief, he actually merged the protectorates together and referred to them as Nigeria pre-1914. But the truth is that the observations made there and the historical facts were very correct. Under D department, page 30, third line, it supervises, directs, and take over should read, it supervises, directs, and takes over. I'm an Englishman, please forgive me. Page 48, second paragraph, seventh line, where they operate as cause should read, where they operate. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is a book, I cannot raise it, but I have had the privilege of feeling the thoughts and minds of a man who cares for this country, who cares for the community he serves, who cares for the progress of the average Nigerian, who cares for the African man through the eye of the Nigerian. And I would like to therefore recommend that this book be bought by every citizen of Nigeria, because it is a book that you and I need to embrace ourselves with and understand how it works to be safety conscious. Thank you very much, and God bless you. The applause is not good enough. Oh.
I think it deserves a better round of applause, please. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while Mr. Sonny Rabo was reviewing the book, a distinguished gentleman, a world-class administrator stepped in.
Of criminality and even the modus operandi of criminals by enforcement agencies. So for every forward-thinking policing, in addition to cutting-edge technology for intelligence gathering and personal deployment, this is an important book to have in your library. For those just joining us, you're watching the live coverage of the Scorecard, an evening with the Inspector General of Police, IGP, that's it, MD Abubakar. He's the 16th Indigenous Inspector General of Police and is coming to you from the Delta State capital, Asaba. And it might interest you to note that the state-owned broadcasting outfit, Delta Broadcasting Service, is also hooked onto the channel's television platform, beaming this particular event live for you. For those who are interested in participating, because it is an interactive session of this particular program, you can join us on Twitter. The hashtag is IGP Scorecard, and of course we've had loads and loads of messages on the phone, 0701 666 4247. Pretty soon we'll be speaking with a couple of other individuals here as the creme de la creme of security, politics and governance here in Asaba, Delta State. And well, it is at the Delta Events and Convention Center here in Asaba, Delta State. And these are live pictures you're getting from Channels Television. And we're hoping, well, that this particular book that the IG has written will also be found in so many libraries as well as the police school and colleges across the country. Well, we've heard from the traditional institution, and we also have the IG answered that question spot on. If you say the traditional institution do know some of these happenings in their domain or locality, then you should be able to give us specifics. Now let's pause for a moment for the Executive Governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Uduaghan.
That what you have seen this evening with the Inspector General of Police is not surprising. Brother Peter will recall that on the day his matter came up, the Police Council, National Police Council, for confirmation of his appointment, the council is headed by Mr. President, former presidents, and the governors. There was no one dissenting voice. In fact, everyone had something good to say about him. Everyone that spoke. And because of time, everybody could not speak. There was no one dissenting voice. And today, he has shown that that decision of that day was a very correct decision. I want to congratulate you, IGP, and continue to pray that God will continue to protect you and move you higher and higher. Secondly, I want to state that what we are about to do is just book presentation. It is not launching. He has told us that he doesn't want anybody to come here and say, I'm launching this book with money. In actual fact, those of us who are lucky to be presenting it and we take the book home, he's giving it to us free of charge. I mean, clap for that. That's why I was very glad to come and present it. But hereafter, if you want any copy, please go to the office of the first PRO. That one you go pay for it. That one is not free of charge. You will pay for it. But for those of us who are going to pick up from here today, it's free of charge. I want to thank you very much, IGP. But I'm going to do it with my brother, but I'm sure he cannot come to Delta without greeting people. Brother Peter.
Let me stand on all existing protocols and greet my rich neighbor. Whenever he invites me for anything, I have to come. Well, like he had said, if I tell you the day IG was confirmed, it was one of those interesting things. But I can tell you one of the things that somebody said that it was very good. He said, this man looks like a policeman. It's not like the one with the big photos, that this is a real policeman. We should confirm him immediately. So it's very good. And I thank God for him. And I can tell you, I'm one of those who have continued to say, we do not need state police. Let's support this one under this man, and then we will be able to know whether police is working or not. Let's support him.
The debate of state police will continue sometime today.
Police, the police, public safety and internal security. As you heard, that is it. And with the fireworks there for you, live in Asaba, Delta State, at the Events and Convention Center in the capital of Delta State. Well, with the book there for you, as you heard from the Executive Governor of Delta State, is not a launch, it's not a book launch, it's not for sale. Everyone is a privileged person in this event center today because you'll be having a free copy of this book written by the IG, and specifically is on effective policing. And these are times that everyone should have a book like this, because they say we're all
Please bring the books. These ones, like His Excellency has said, are free. If you want your copy, go to the force headquarters.